Hello, today we are here to play the shadow that run along our car. Another short game. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I think this might be about a zombie apocalypse and like these two people just kind of like talking like a slice of life sort of setting. But we're gonna get right into it and see where this journey takes us with shadows along our car.
二人の間通り過ぎた風はどこから寂しさを運んできたの泣いたりしたその後の
Okay, right here. The shadows that run alongside our car. Oh, whose eyes will you see the road through? Click one. Let's go with the chick. Let's go with her. Gun it. I lay back against the passenger seat. It's weird sitting on this side of the car, but my stomach's been feeling off for a while and I just can't drive. And so I handed my keys over to the stranger. What's the worst that could happen, right? I stare out the window, watching the unchanging scenery whiz by. There's an awkward silence, but I don't feel like feeling it. It's so stuffy in the car. I reached for the window control button and let the windows roll open. You sure that's a good idea? It's not like zombies are just going to hurl themselves at the moving car. I mean, they could try. Well, who knows? Maybe they would. Exactly. Fair enough. The slight breeze feels good against my neck. But this guy looks like he wants to say something. So, guess this is kind of strange to be asked after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. We're gonna put Sung as always. I kind of wish I went for the guy, but we're gonna stay as the girl. Bye. Well, nice to officially meet you then. Oh, Dustin. You can stay as Dustin. Dustin. Okay. The awkward silence. He looks dissatisfied. How was he expecting me to react? It's not like I really care, but somehow he doesn't look very much like a Dustin. I continue staring out the window. The sky is so red. Normally, I think it was pretty, but now it's just depressing me. Bad things come out after dark. I remember that all too well. I'd rather not think about that, so I decided to break the silence after all. So, what were you doing before everything happened? Oh. He looked surprised. I guess I haven't been talking much since we met. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. You know, this and that. I never really settled into one thing in particular. What does that mean? That was weird. I mean, sometimes I don't freaking know. Whatever. It's not like I actually care. I just want to pass the time. I mean, it's not that weird when you say like sometimes people, it just takes them a while to get into what they really want to do in life. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah, well, it's really my dad's car, or was. Even when he wasn't alive though, I was the only one who ever drove it. After dad got that third DUI, his license was revoked. He used that as an excuse to never leave the house. It was just as well anyway. Sometimes he'll leave the car somewhere and forget where. I guess he didn't. Sorry, never mind. I'm feeling surprisingly calm about this. It's like I'm on the outside looking in. I wonder if I'm really that. Maybe the apocalypse is just giving me more perspective. It's okay, the booze would have killed him eventually anyway. Wow. Just the silence out there. Oh my goodness. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Yeah? Taking a hit already. Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the road. Still, do you think there's any radio station left? I'd be pretty shocked if it's so. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look though. I reached towards the console and turned the radio dial in one direction. There's nothing but static, sometimes with tickling, straining. Great. Hang on a sec, go back down. What did he hear exactly? There couldn't really be something there, could there? I slowly rotate the knob back the other way. Wait, there it is, I think. We have music. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Out of all the music that could be playing, this is what we get. What am I thinking? Of course it is. Of course, on a highway to heck in the dark, the only music available to us. The combination of Spanish vocals and the horns on the track are completely ridiculous right now. I'm actually dying. The duet tones of this fabulous man are actually killing me. That was not what I was expecting. Who the heck out there is running this? Of all the music that would be left, man. It takes me a moment to settle down, but then... Wait, isn't this the same song again? It's probably on an endless loop because why wouldn't it be? Typical. Sure seems that way. Guess he'll just ghost on the waves after all. And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing. What do you think zombies even listen to? Is death metal obviously the answer? Rob Zombie, or maybe they're all into baby metal these days. I don't know. I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for exactly? Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace. I wish they let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now anyways. Well, except for that. He gestured towards the console. 101.7. Wait, that's like the radio station I used to always listen to in my mom's car. 101.7? Great radio station. Is now the infinite loop in radio station. So what are you into anyway? Music-wise, I really like top 40s hits, that sort of thing. Not like I had a lot of free time to explore my musical tastes or anything. You? And don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. He doesn't have to know that I unironically like baby metal. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but... Well, you'll probably actually judge me more for this. Try me. ABBA. Oh my god, I can't keep a straight face. I lost it. I don't even know what music they're talking about. I'm just not... I don't listen to a lot of music. I lost it. Everything is just too much. He looks kind of sunken. I'm sorry, Dustin, but not that sorry. Told you. No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. I managed to get those words out. All this laughing makes my stomach hurt more. Darn it. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, and it's fine. Your parents, yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for those aliens. How old do you think I am? I am pretty sure there is no right answer to that question, except for that one. I'm 22. Oh, same. Cool. What kind of reaction is that? No, whoa, you look so young or anything like that. I wonder how old Dustin is anyway. This music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy to have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. He purposely reached over and shuts off the radio. He got a surprisingly immature side to him, too. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? What? Where did that come from all of a sudden? Pause, immediately change the subject. Why he had to ruin the mood like that? It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Specifically without the streetlights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving up. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. Looks a bit like a dying fire. That sounds kind of morbid, but kind of fitting for the end of the world. It's silent again for a little while, but it doesn't last. But you never really told me what it is that you do. I mean, doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, what do you like to do? What did you, before everything, like to do? I turn my eyes to the window as I think on my life. Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work. Have a lunch break, back to work. Get off work, eat dinner, and watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it. And after leading such a boring life, I ended up here. I'm probably not even gonna go out with a bang. But it made me think about freaking Kaneki. Bro, freaking Tokyo Ghoul. This is so off topic, but just like that one scene in Tokyo Ghoul, Kaneki's like, he knows it's gonna happen sooner or later, but when he does go out, he wanted to go out. That was just such a so freaking sad moment. And like when that scene popped up, we had his whole backstory and like his relationship with his mom, like what his mom was really like. It was just crazy. Back on topic though. My death's going to be just as dull as my life. Wow, that's dark. I guess that's me, most people's story. It's tough out here there. Was tough. Probably tougher now. All kinds of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your darn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. And you just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? That's deep. He's just trying to sound cool. That's deep, bro. That's actually exactly how I feel about it too. I'm surprised that I'm actually able to relate to him. Yeah, but I guess that doesn't matter either way. Zombies don't care whether you're a good or bad person. We're all going to die anyway. Whoa. This is so depressing. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad. Did he backpack across Europe or something? What does nomad means in this context? Well, whatever. That sounds really cliche. Not really. It sort of suits you. To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. When you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. It gets to a pretty dark place. I can kind of understand that. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? I used to wish for that too. I wanted to be free. I didn't want to be responsible for Dad anymore. And now I'm not, but I can't say whether that's really a good thing or not. Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? Yeah, monkey's paw. My stomach starts to throb. Painfully, I look down and press my hands against it. Is she wounded or something? She's not, right? Hopefully not. It felt okay for a while there, but it's acting up again. Why did all this have to happen? Still feeling nauseous? Darn, I shouldn't be so obvious about it. I don't want to cause any trouble. This might be causing even more trouble though. Oh yeah, it's gotten a little better, but anyway, I move my hand away from my stomach. It's not like resting my hand there will make the pain go away. But it's kind of comforting though. Like, even though it won't make the pain go away, I don't know. It's just kind of like a comforting thing to have. Like, usually people just hold it to, I guess, comfort yourself. In a way, as long as I feel the pain, I know I'm still alive. That was morbid as heck. What is wrong with me? I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. You think we should stop and rest? I glanced at the fuel gauge on the dashboard, nervous. We barely have 1/4 of the tank left as it is. Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Braking would just waste gas. Onwards it is then. Trying to ignore my pain, I keep my eyes on the endless road stretched out ahead of us. It really hurts now. I don't think I've ever been in this much pain in my life. And that's saying a lot considering what I have to go through every month. I feel that. I deserve this, don't I? What? What? Wait, did she kill her dad? Is that what this is getting to? I shouldn't feel bad about it. I brought it on myself. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? For the moment I swung the baseball bat, I sealed my own fate. Just as I started to sink into a really dark thoughts, I heard Dustin's voice. Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stop to wonder what my own life was worth, it's a dangerous train of thought, I'll tell you that. We're here. That's what matters. Despite it all, we're here and we're saved. The how and why of it is just garnish on the salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, that we were really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple of months I just kept working, kept on like everything was fine. And then I couldn't ignore it anymore. And then Dad, how do I even begin to explain? Listen, you don't gotta answer me if you don't want to, but you're an old man. What happened? My dad? I killed him. I knew it. I smacked him in the head with a baseball bat and then ran like heck. So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did. So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcohol. But they wouldn't even let him in our neighborhood liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to another one. Just so happened that part of town wasn't infested. It took a while before I even noticed since he wasn't really any different from usual. Does it count as murder if you kill a zombie? Does it count as murder if you never get arrested because your town's entire police force is now dead? That's pretty pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. And so am I. And in the end, I won't be doing much better. My stomach is burning with pain now and guilt. I stare out the window, seeing nothing but darkness. Who knows what could be lurking out there? Though that hasn't changed since way before, I guess. Hey. Aww. I feel it suddenly warm on the top of my hand, hesitant at first, but then steady. Dustin's hand rests on top of mine. It feels alien somehow. I flinch. I don't think I'm used to comfort, but I know he means well, probably. We're still here, just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. It'll be stupid to assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there's hope. And that's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on well with him, I bet it must be hard losing someone that close to you. Whoa, where do I even start? White lie, be honest. Be honest. This is the end of the world, you might as well be honest. For some reason, I feel like I can be honest with Dustin. Even though I barely know him, I trust him. Somehow, my mouth opens all on its own and words spill out. Honestly, I felt relieved when he died. And then I felt awful for feeling relieved. But I spent 7 years of my life taking care of him. At the end of it all, I just felt free. Not that I got to enjoy that feeling of freedom for long. It makes me feel like a monster to admit all this to someone else. It really does. but that's the truth. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. He's right. I know that I'm only human. I'm not a monster, not yet anyway. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long time. Wow. Oh. I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. I wonder if they're stuck out there like this. I wonder if we'll ever know. Is she sweating from the pain? Oh my goodness. I hope not. I hope it's not that bad. Dustin, the guilt is really getting to me now. I have to say something. I'm interrupted by the sound of the engines giving out. Wait, is she affected? She's probably affected. I heard a sound before we're out of gas. Did the fuel gauge light even come on? I didn't even notice. The engine cuts out and the car just rolls along until it completely stops. Before I would have pushed it to the nearest gas station, but now, well, it's the end of the line, isn't it? I really thought the gas would last a little longer than that. Bound to happen sooner or later, wasn't it? We bought this car used, after all. It's cost efficient, but not so much fuel efficient. Wonder how far the next gas station is. Too far. It'd be nice if there were some signs around here or something. I can't believe we're gone this long without seeing any. Even if there were, it's not like we could have seen them. It's gotten so dark and airy, and without the street lights, my stomach feels like it's on fire. I don't think I have much time left. Hey, how fast do you think you can run? About average, I guess. Do you reckon we should? I touched my stomach. That hole isn't ever going to heal over, is it? This really is it? I don't know. I don't know if there's a point. Even if Dustin was an Olympic sprinter, I don't think he'll be able to make it. Not forever. If not me, then someone else would just. Maybe not. It's too dark. It's too dark yet anyhow. In all likelihood, one of us would probably trip and fall. Be pretty sad to make it this far just to die from a bust up face. Huh. He can crack jokes because he has no idea. Knowing that just makes me feel like crap. I can't say anything now. Yeah, it would. Anyway, there's nothing we can do until the sun rises. Guess we're crashing here tonight then, huh? In more ways than one. Could be worse anyway. At least the air smells nice. Yeah. I close my eyes, feeling the throbbing of my room. She's really gonna sit here and turn and not tell him. She's gonna end up killing him. I close my eyes, feeling the throbbing of my wound. I don't know how long it'll take. How long will I be able to go on? I wish I had done more than work. I wish I had paid more attention to the news. Right now, all I can do is rest. I've run far enough. Well, good night then. The sunlight is completely extinguished. There's nothing but darkness on the endless scratched land ahead. Wow. That's it? Wow. I can't. That was interesting. I really like the vibe of the story and how it kind of flowed with like how everything. But it's really sad because in the end, she probably ended up turning and freaking killing him because like he's just like we're just gonna go to sleep and like she was turning as she was falling asleep. So most likely she turned and you can kind of imagine what happened after that. That was sad. Freaking apocalypse stories. But yeah, it was a pretty cool game. I liked it. It was a nice short play. What was it called again? So that was the shadows that run alongside our car. Really the shadows, huh? But yeah, that'll be it for this video. I hope you all enjoy and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.